Darcy's Music World. They're singing in history and musical literacy. Mr. Darcy's Music World. We're living the dream starts here.
Hi, and welcome to Mr. Darcy's Music World, third grade music lesson number 7. When my students enter my classroom, I usually bow to them. I haven't done that on this video, on the videos previous, because I thought we'd be back in school by now. But since we aren't, we're going to start doing that, because I really miss that, and I miss doing that with my students. So you can bow like this, or you can do a fancy bow. So what are we going to do today? Let's find out. We are going to be working on 5 activities today. Our solfege song is Here Comes a Bluebird. Our round is A Poor Bird, a bird theme. We're going to play a game with Keeping the Beat. Our cultural song is an African American spiritual called Good News. And we're going to do music literacy with Do, Re, Mi, So, and La. Here comes a bluebird in through my window. Hey, did a llama day, day, day. Takes himself a partner, hops in the garden. Hey, did a llama day, day, day. Okay, that's the old song, Here Comes a Bluebird. And we're going to learn how to sing that one today because it has the pitches Do, Re, Mi, So, and La in it. And we're going to use these pitches to represent Do, Re, Mi, So, and La. Do, Re, Mi, echo after me. Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi, So. Do, Re, Mi, So, La. Now I'm going to go up and down and you sing it with me. Do, Re, Mi, So, La, So, Mi, Re, Do. So we're just using those 5 pitches in this song. Now I'm going to sing it and you echo after me. Here comes a bluebird in through my window. Hey, did a llama day, day, day. Takes himself a partner, hops in the garden. Hey, did a llama day, day, day. Okay, everybody, let's sing it together. 1, 2, ready and sing. Here comes a bluebird in through my window. Hey, did a llama day, day, day. Takes himself a partner, hops in the garden. Hey, did a llama day, day, day. Now this time I'm just going to play the melody and you sing it without me, okay? 1, 2, ready and sing. Okay, so now let's learn Here Comes a Bluebird using the solfege syllables so you can see the relationship between the pitches, okay? Okay, so Here Comes a Bluebird in through my window sounds like this. So, so, la, so, mi. So, so, la, so, mi. And then hey diddle-umma hey, hey diddle-umma day 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 goes like this. Mi, re, 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 do, mi, do, mi. So let's try that all together. This one's pretty easy. So, so, la, so, mi, so, so, la, so, mi, re, 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 do, mi, do. Now the second part of the song takes himself a partner, jumps in the garden. It's the same except there's one more eighth note, so it goes so, 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 la, so, mi, so, so, la, so, mi, re, 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 do, mi, do. So what did you notice about the pattern? If you have a beard, scratch it, because then it makes it look like you're thinking. Okay. Well, there are 4 phrases, right? Here comes a bluebird in through my window, right? And then the hey diddle-um-a day, day, day. And then takes himself a partner, hops in the garden. And then the last one is hey diddle-um-a day, day, day. If you notice the first phrase and the third phrase, the here comes a bluebird in through my window was just so, so, la, so, mi, so, la, mi. So, la, and mi. Just like we did in second grade. The second and fourth phrases, hey, diddle-um-a day, 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 was just mi, re, do. Mi, re, and do. Like we did at the beginning of this year. So this is one of those songs that puts it all together. And this one's really good because it's in 2 different parts. So what we learned in second grade is the first and third phrases. And what we learned at the beginning of this year is the second and the fourth. The second and the fourth phrases. And then when we put the song together, it all comes together. So hopefully a little bit later on, we might be seeing what this looks like in music notation. Ah, poor bird, take your flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. Ah, poor bird, take your flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. Take your flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. Take your sorrows of this sad night. That's the Old English round, Ah, Poor Bird. It's a very short song. And as you noticed, I set up the video of showing you how the round works a little differently than I have in the past. I know sometimes it gets a little confusing when you just hear all 4 parts at once. So what I wanted to do was to make a video where I show just 1 part, then 2 parts together, then 3 parts together, then all 4 parts together. That way you have a clearer picture of how it goes together, okay? So, let's learn this song, right? Okay. Ah, poor bird, take your flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. Okay, I will sing it now and you echo it, please. Ah, poor bird, take your flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. Okay, let's try it together a couple times, okay? 1, 2, Ready and sing. Ah, poor bird, take your flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. Now, I will play the melody. You sing it without me this time, okay? 1, 2, you sing by yourself. Ah. One more time. Okay, so just because I made the video different, the strategy remains the same for singing around, especially when we're not all together. Go back through this section and make sure you can really sing this song really well on pitch with the right lyrics and rhythm. Once you do that, sing along with Mr. Darcy in the upper left-hand corner, because that starts it. And then just sing it with the first part, go all the way through and sing it 4 times. Once you get comfortable seeing how that all lines up with everything else, go to the second Mr. Darcy, right? And then the third, and then the fourth. So remember that not only do you need to be able to sing the song correctly, you need to be listening to the other parts to see how they connect together. One of the big things that a lot of people do when they start learning rounds and other types of songs where there's 2 or 3 or 4 different things happening at the same time is they try to tune out what they're not singing. And that's not good, because we're making music and we need to do it all together, and we need to see how it all works together. Okay? So have fun with this. Ah, poor bird, take your flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. Ah, poor bird, take your flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. Take your flight far above the sorrows of this sad night. Take your sorrows of this sad night.
It's time to stand up and move.
All right, it is time to stand up and move. Okay, it's not in 3D, so this probably won't stick you. All right, anyway, so I have my pipe or whistle, and I also have a drum here, and I'm going to play both at the same time. How are you going to do that, Mr. Darcy? Well, this pipe the whistle only has 3 holes in it, so I can play it with one hand, and then I can hit the drum with the other hand. Why are we doing that? Because we're going to play a keeping the beat game, where depending on what you hear, you're going to do something different. So when you hear the whistle, you're going to clap your hands. To the beat. When you hear the drum, you're going to march to the beat. When you hear both, you're going to clap your hands and march to the beat. And finally, if you hear nothing, you freeze. All right, so I made a quick example. So watch this quick example, and then we're going to play the game. All right? right, did everybody see how that goes? All right, so let's play the game, right? Coolios. All right. So what's the whistle again? Right, clap your hands. What's the drum? March to the beat. Both? Both. And nothing is freeze. All right, here we go. Good news, chariots are coming, good news. Chariots are coming, good news. Chariots are coming, and I don't want it to leave me behind. That was the refrain to the song Good News, which is an African American spiritual. Echo after me, good news. Chariots are coming. Good news. Chariots are coming. Good news. Chariots are coming. And I don't want it to leave me behind. Okay, let's sing it together, right? We got this. 1, 2, ready and sing. Good news. Chariots are coming, good news. Chariots are coming, good news. Chariots are coming, and I don't want it to leave me behind. Now I'm going to teach you the first verse. Once you know the first verse, you can do the others with little to no problem, okay? Echo after me. There's a long white robe in heaven, I know. There's a long white robe in heaven, I know. There's a long white robe in heaven, I know. And I don't want it to leave me behind. Okay, let's try that together. 1, 2, 3. There's a long white robe in heaven, I know. There's a long white robe in heaven, I know. There's a long white robe in heaven, I know. And I don't want it to leave me behind. A good news, chariots are coming, good news. Chariots are coming, good news. Chariots are coming, and I don't want it to leave me behind. There's a long white robe in heaven, I know. A long white robe in heaven, I know. A long white robe in heaven, I know. And I don't want it to leave me behind. Good news, chariots are coming, good news. Chariots are coming, good news. Chariots are coming, and I don't want it to leave me behind. There's a starry crown in heaven, I know. There's a starry crown in heaven, I know. starry crown. In heaven I know, and I don't want it to leave me behind. The good news, chariots are coming, good news. Chariots are coming, good news. Chariots are coming, and I don't want it to leave me behind. There's a golden harp in heaven, I know. A golden harp in heaven, I know. A golden harp in heaven, I know. And I don't want it to leave me behind. The good news, chariots are coming, good news. Chariots are coming, good news. Chariots are coming, and I don't want it to leave me behind.
Mr. Darcy's Music World Literacy Lesson.
Before we move forward, let's review our prior knowledge. The 5 lines in the 4 spaces that we put music notation on is called the staff. This symbol is the treble clef. It tells you that we're going to be singing or performing high pitches. It's also called the G clef because where the clef swirls around, right there, that is where the note G is. Earlier this year, we used F for do, G for re, and A for mi. We're going to still continue to use those pitches for do, re, and mi. On the first space, the second line, and the second space. Now let's go back to what we did in 2nd grade. We did so, la, and mi. So the common note is mi. All right. So we need to add so and la to do, re, and mi. So how do we do that? So let's, so if we take the 3-line staff and we kind of connect it there, if you notice, and the mi's are on the same space. So that's how we do it. So is going to be on the 3rd space, and it is the letter C we're going to use. And la is the letter D, and that is going to be on the 4th line. So those are the 5 pitches we're going to be using for do, re, mi, so, and la. Now let's go back and sing the song we did at the very beginning of class for the solfege activity. Here comes a bluebird. Here we go. Here comes a bluebird in through my window. Hey, did a llama day, day, day. Takes a little partner, hops in a garden. Hey, did a llama day, day, day. So as you can see, this is what Here Comes a Bluebird looks like using music notation. As you get older and better at this, the letter names will not be inside the note heads. However, for right now, as we are learning how to do this and get it better, this is a good way to kind of help us get started. So let's take a look at what it would look like with the solfege syllables underneath it. If we were together in school right now, you would have the information to figure this out without the solfege syllables underneath it in your book. However, since that's not possible right now, I went ahead and did that. But you would figure that out in your centers, during that time. So let's sing it through once. So, la, so, mi, so, la, so, mi, re, re, do, mi, do. So, la, so, mi, so, la, so, mi, re, re, do, mi, do. If you have a musical instrument at home, you can get it out, freeze this screen, and try to figure out how to play Here Comes a Bluebird on your musical instrument. If you don't have a musical instrument, and if you have your parents' permission, there are free apps for tablets and phones that have musical instruments on there, like a piano or a xylophone or a guitar, where it shows you the notes and you can figure out how to do that. But make sure you have your parents' permission before you download something like that. Well, that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. It's always wonderful to make music with you. Take care, and we'll see you next time.
Mr. Darcy's Music World. We're singing in history and musical literacy. Mr. Darcy's Music World. We're living the dream starts here.